Welcome back to the Jump Punch channel. This is Double episode 20. Back as always every week, except we weren't here last week. Because why?
Why weren't we?
We were just all very busy. It was very hard. I had uni assignments, you had work, I had work.
Carlton played on Friday.
Carlton played on Friday.
Afternoon, so
it was all just pretty tough. Easter week. It was pretty hard to just find time. But we're here now, and we're going to give you a big episode in 40 minutes. So we're going to do 20-minute weeks. So we're going to give you 20 minutes for round.
Because we also, now we fucking...
Now we got to go to work as well.
now we got to go to work, and we've fucking been talking for the past hour.
Yeah, because he's a chatterbox. No, so what we're going to aim to do today is 20 minutes for round 3 or 2, whatever it wants to be.
The thing that we talked about just fucks up everything. That certain thing just fucks up everything.
It just ruins everything.
See?
It's not. We're fine. Jump Punch, you got the merch on today, I see.
Yes, the double Porsche.
You need to get the new ones though.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Real quick, just before we get into the episode, as always, it's Northland. 17% off if you're a subscriber to the Jump Punch channel. Make sure you do that. And if you're a member, you'll get 25% off. But if you're not a member, you won't. So what should you do? Become a member, because you'll get 25% off. It's what everyone wants to do. Real quick, on one of the other Jumper Punch shows called, I don't even know the exact name of it, Rockin' Over the Burbs. What is it?
All over the burbs.
Rockin' All Over the Burbs. I caught a couple of strays for some reason. I didn't do anything wrong. What just made you feel... So were you with them recording, or were you just walking and you just saw them?
No, I
was going to say.
It was before the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had my Carlton top on.
Oh? Yeah, I thought you would just were doing
that. Live on the street.
So that was a live on street episode?
No, that was just like one live on street. I don't know, I just wanted to film.
And yeah, and you said, would you like to say to the camera what you said to me?
Well, if you want to see,
go watch
Rockin' All Over the Burbs.
Yeah, but one thing, it was long story short, go watch it though, but he said Collingwood was shit, and I think that's a very bold statement to say.
No, I didn't. I said fuck Collingwood.
Oh, okay, fuck Collingwood. And he said Dacos is shit.
So I said fuck Dacos. I did. He's shit, and they are shit, so...
So like I'm saying, that's a bold statement to say a couple of weeks before we do this. You're like, anything can happen in a Collingwood game. Can't go in confident.
Well, I go in confident.
Yeah, what happened in 2022 when you went in confident?
Fuck.
You were the most...
2 years ago.
No, but do you remember that? You were the most... You were out of everyone the most hyped for that game.
Of course I was
and
hyped.
you left the most depressed.
I expect me not to be hyped.
It was the way you were. It's like, oh, I can't wait. Yeah. And on the train, you were clapping like a child. You were getting excited going there.
Obviously. I love footy.
Yeah, footy's a great sport. Footy's a great time. Real quick, NBA. Let's just go over it real quick. Joel Embiid is back. Is that going to change much for Philly? Quick fire answers. Yes or no?
Yes, obviously.
Yes. Is it a play-in or a playoff?
Playoff.
Playoff. So you're going to hold that 6th spot. So you're saying Indiana's dropping?
Possibly.
I don't think you'll catch Indiana.
We'll see.
Do you reckon? Hey, yeah, but if you make play-in, we'll get through. I don't see you losing a playing game. That should not happen. So you will be playing, not June basketball, but May basketball, 100%. Or April even, if you get our first round. Lakers, we're popping right now. We're now on 44 wins and like 41, 41, I don't even know what it is now. Doing pretty good. But just because everyone else around us keeps winning, the West is so good. We're fucking 9th. But if we were in your conference with our same record, we'd be like 5th or 6th. So the West is just pretty cooked. The race is on. Rockets are making their little late surge.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they'll swap with the Warriors?
They'll what?
Swap with the Warriors, like get in the plane?
Yeah. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Could. Means nothing, but...
Nah. Chef Curry won't let that happen. What else is there?
That's it.
The thing is with NBA, we've actually become a lot more invested due to our betting problems in recent weeks. So we actually watch. I used to watch a lot of basketball, but now I hone in on like every statistic on basketball. Like you sit there with like the 4 screens set up and stuff. Safe to say, there's been no wins, but
Yeah, no, it's bad. And then like LeBron will like going for like a good as layup or dunk, right? But then like Reeves is open in the corner, and you're like, why don't you fucking pass to Reeves, man?
Well then, no, the worst is when you have like a certain player for points and a player for assist, and the player you need the assist kicks it to the player you need for points, and he misses, and it's like, you fucked up 2 legs! You fucked up 2 legs!
Yeah.
But no, we're right around the playoff time. Quick little prediction: where there's about 8 games left of the season. MVP, who you got? Who you gonna run with? Your final prediction?
I don't know. Jokic.
Jokic probably because of record, but I really want to see Luca win it. SGA, you don't reckon anymore?
Yeah, he could. Nah, it should be Jokic. It should be Jokic.
And one more final prediction. Who's winning it out the West? Who's going to the finals in the West?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to think.
I don't think it was that hard. I thought everyone's answer would just be the Nuggets.
Yeah, the Nuggets.
In the East? Don't say
Philly.
I knew you were going to say that.
Celtics.
I reckon Knicks can make the conference finals.
Maybe.
I'm not going to lie. I'm actually excited to see what they can
The
do.
Celtics.
So yeah, Celtics, Nuggets, and who you going to have?
The Celtics.
Celtics. Fair call. That's that. That's basketball. Now let's get into the footy side. Round 3. It's round 3, but it was really only round 2 for a lot of teams. So we'll say round 3. Kicked off pretty poorly.
I have an idea.
Okay.
We didn't talk about last round. So,
I was just trying to, but okay.
no, this is what we'll do. We will, because we have like the Brownlow votes, we'll save that round for the end of the year. And then when we go through all like the votes and shit, we go back to that round. And it could determine the winner.
Okay, well I have it written down anyway, so it wasn't like...
Yeah, but we won't know. You just don't look at it.
Well, I won't know. They won't know.
Yeah, anyway. You go to read.
So you just want to skip past round 3 totally today?
Yep, we save it.
You don't want to look at round 3 at all? None of the games?
Isn't this round 3?
No, the week that just happened was round 4.
What? No, this week's round 4. Last week was round 3.
No, when we lost to St Kilda, that was round 3.
Yeah, I know, I'm saying that. Wait.
No, that was round 2.
Last week
was round... The fucking opening round has fucked my head. Yeah, no, so like, round 2 is round 3 technically for us.
No, but just go by the name. So now it's round 4.
So this week, like tonight the game's being played, round 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Last
fucking
week's
too
round 3.
confusing. Yeah, so round 2, you don't want to look at the games
3.
whatsoever. Right? I'm saying round 2. The week we lost
We
the
already did round
Saints.
2.
No, we didn't. We did the lead up to the Saints in Collingwood game. You didn't do the review for that.
Oh, and we have...
Stop the line.
And we have round
Currently
3.
from...
And we have round 3.
I like
That we didn't do.
Yeah, that's what... Oh, thanks.
Oh,
I
round
just
3
got my
for
class
this
for
week.
everyone watching.
Okay, no, then don't do round 2. We look at round 3.
We should have organised this before we went on.
I got confused. Alright, do round 3. North Melbourne versus Carlton.
So that kind of week.
But round 2 we leave till the end of the year.
Yeah, I'm saying, I understand what you mean in the Brownlow sense, but I'm saying just quickly the games. Like, that was the scores for that game. That
I
happened.
don't remember that.
Fuck, okay.
Then look at AFL.
Jeez. No, well, I'll quickly go through it. Collingwood St Kilda, Collingwood hard robbed. Jack Higgins, the ball went over the line. What did you think of that?
It is what it is.
It is what we weren't going to win it anyway. It wasn't like the deciding goal anyway. We lost 94-79. The next night, Adelaide Geelong, 77-96. Geelong gets up at Adelaide Oval. I think Adelaide just had a bit of a clusterfuck kind of section throughout the middle of the game. They were really struggling to get on the board. Tex took a while to get going. Rankin wasn't really roaming at the bottom of the pack. And Geelong could just easily just have that quick rebound off the halfback and were just getting entries every time. So that's why they got the win, obviously. North Melbourne, Freo. North loses 76-102. They were up like 4 or 5 goals. Then they choked it to Flagmantle. Apparently Fife was playing very good as well that game. Next game, this game screwed me on my betting as well. Melbourne Hawks. Hawks lose 38-93. I had Mitchell Lewis for 2 goals. He didn't even kick 1. Dog. Melbourne gets up. Wasn't really surprised. 21. They were on top all game. I think they were up 30-0 once. It was something like that. They were cooking them. That night, I reckon probably game of the round. Sydney Essendon 131 to 101 at the SCG. Peter Wright got his ban. What do you think? Do you think it was a bit harsh?
Yeah, it was.
Do you reckon it constituted a ban?
No, he was going for the ball.
Do you reckon anything? You reckon fine at most, maybe?
He had his eyes on the ball.
I reckon maybe even weak.
No. He had his eyes on the ball. He wasn't intentionally going for the bump. It's in the... You know how fast that...
Yeah, I understand that, but I feel like the...
Maynard's was worst against Melbourne.
Yeah, but that was jumping for the ball.
Yeah, your eyes...
Both
His
of them.
eyes are on the ball. If his eyes are on the ball all the time.
I think those kind of actions... It gets taken out of context.
Just to be a bit lucky.
Yeah, it's like, it can happen to anyone, really. But, that was a really great game. We were drinking, so we didn't get to see that game. We looked at the score once, and it was 90-80. And then we were drinking a lot, and then we looked at the scores again, it was like 100 and 120. We were like, what the fuck just happened? That was actually a really good game. I went back and watched a bit of the highlights for that. That was really good. Sunday, a bit of a shock to me. Doggies dismantle Gold Coast 115-67. I thought if Doggies were to win, they would win by like 8 or something. But I really thought Gold Coast were going to show like, we can prove something here. We can make a push for the 8. Then they went out and played like that, and I was like, what the actual fuck? We go after the next game, Richmond Port. Port get up 122-92 at the MCG. Nothing really. I think that one was just a generic one. You knew that they were going to get up by about 4 or 5 goals. They did that in the end. Richmond did have a little mid-game kind of surge, but it really wasn't enough. They only got themselves back into like 13 or 12 points or so. So, Richmond, they're a bit... we actually can't talk shit about them because they actually got up this week. But I think at that stage that day when they lost, it was like expect that. Whatever. You're not going to say that they're shit. That's what they just are. And then final game of the week. Let's actually do something. Every time whoever West Coast plays, you just skip past the game. Yeah. Because you can already know they've lost. Giants won 108-43. Wasn't a surprise for everyone. Boring game. So that was round 2. We'll do the Brownlow, as Dylan said, at a later date.
End of the year.
End of the year. We'll display it to everyone. But, yeah, it'll be interesting. Do you reckon? I don't think you'll actually change that. Based off my votes, it doesn't change that much.
Cool. Dacos had a pretty bad game.
Oh, no, I'm saying like a lot of the players that I voted for aren't players that are going to poll high anyway. Yeah, that's what I meant. But
yeah, I know, but throughout the year, like, Dacos could need one to win.
Like off, 100%. And then round 3 comes around. Easter weekend, you can consider that game that week. And then, real quick, my thoughts leading up to... Oh, but we forgot. Round 2, you guys had the bye. What'd you do for your bye?
Nothing.
You just chilled out, watched... No, your betting didn't start back then.
Yeah, it didn't.
It didn't start. Do you reckon if your betting had started back then, that whole weekend you would have just been betting on games, didn't have to worry about your own game?
Maybe.
You would have been crazy.
Just did nothing.
Leading up to our game, obviously, we're versing 0-2 Brisbane. We're 0-3. Bit of worries with everyone. I wasn't really worried. I was more disappointed in our style of play. I wasn't really angry that... wasn't like thinking, oh no, we're not making the finals, we're not that shit. And then we proved it. We went out, got up in the end, 92-72. Our boys had a bit of a game. It went crazy. We had like 90 tackles.
Yeah, no,
it was an amazing pressure game.
Brisbane are bad.
Brisbane. Well, I actually wanted to talk about a little bit about this. Some little reports and some stories are coming out. Something about a little bit of a Vegas trip.
Oh yeah.
Have you heard a little bit about this?
Yeah, I heard a little bit.
They're not talking that much about it. They're really hushing it down a lot. But, yeah, somehow one of the wives got a hold of something. Of, like...
They saw, like, messages or something.
Yeah, messages and, like, photos and videos and stuff. And it's like... But apparently it led to, like, multiple divorces. Like, not just one, multiple on the team.
When you lose in the grand final, must do a lot of bad things.
Do you think that is why they're playing so bad? I don't think that causes anything within the...
No, it's just another thing on top now.
Yeah, I think that's just like, just for media, they can throw that on top of them as well.
Yeah, it's just nothing they have to deal with.
Yeah, that's about it. But, yeah, I wouldn't say they're bad. I would still have them being a top 4 side by the end of the year.
Not top 4.
You don't reckon?
No. 3. 0-3. 0.
Who would you put in the top 4?
I did it the other day. I think I have Carlton, Giants, Sydney and Port.
And Port.
Like I did like full ladder predictor, and that's how it.
Yeah, I did one a couple of days ago as well, and I think I don't remember the exact order, but Carlton, Giants, Sydney are in there, and I think it was either Port or Melbourne. It was one of them, or Brisbane. I think I did have Brisbane in there.
Fifth, but yeah,
I had us like fifth or sixth or something. Bit of a late surge. I believe in my boys, but yeah, picked up a win. What are your votes for the game? I already got my votes for the
I am going to go 3 to Lockie Neal.
Wow.
He was fucking good. He was good.
I didn't give him a vote.
He was good though.
He was playing a stellar game.
He was really good. So I did 3 to Lockie Neal.
Did you think, real quick, going a little bit touching on Lockie Neal, the Scott Pendlebury open hand to Lockie Neal? That was really nothing. It's retaliate. Like,
it is what it is.
Is what it is.
But 2 to...
So that was 3 votes you said, or 1?
Yeah, 3.
You got 3 votes to Neal. Okay.
He was really good. 2 to Jamie Elliott, and I'll give 1 to Bobby Hill for fun.
Bobby Thruhouse. He had a very good first quarter.
Yeah.
And a little bit missing after that.
I'll give it to Bobby. Yeah.
We went a little bit missing after that. My 3 votes, I got 3 N Dacos, 2 J Elliott, and 1 vote on the milestone man, 1 vote to Tommy Titch. So I think he played very, very well. In more of a leadership standpoint as well, he played very well.
Yeah.
That was the first time I've clean sweeped all my votes to Collingwood. I've never done that before, obviously because we weren't winning, so there was no point to give us the votes.
Yeah.
Then the next game, would you like to kick this game off? Because it is your team.
You know, there's not much to say about that. Just rock up there. Like I posted on my story, just another win.
It's just
another win.
You don't walk into that game thinking we got to win. You walk into that.
Not worried at all.
You walk into that game thinking
get me home.
Not if you. If I like whenever.
I'll tell you, I was actually bored. I was like,
fuck,
I want to end now.
But whenever you go to those kind of games, my thought process isn't win. My thought process is a little bit like, I want to pump, like get 100 points.
You know, the last 10 minutes I didn't even watch because I was putting a multi on the game.
The next game.
Yeah, because it was starting in 30 minutes. I was like, fuck, I have to do it.
No, so literally in those kind of games, going to the game, you know how everyone's like, we could win. My biggest worry is like, what food am I going to eat at the ground? Like, what are my vibes going to say? It's just another game. Wasn't much of a surprise. For those of you who don't know, Carlton won, 137 to 81.
Still, for us to score that much and then to put 80 points up, that's actually alright. 80 to,
I think
usually it's
but I think that's because Miles was saying it's a smaller ground you can transition. So
it was very open.
Yeah,
but yeah.
There was a little bit of a tremble in you in the first quarter.
No,
there wasn't a bit of a tremble.
I'm telling you, they kicked like 3 goals.
It was 19 to 1.
I did this. I was like, okay.
Yeah, you don't get worried at that kind of shit. You don't worry. But yeah, I think it's not a surprise. Those kind of games, you can't say, "Oh, Cullen's amazing." You're versus a shit team. You can't really. You are good, but it's the North. You can't really put much.
We have to. We're not beating them by that much.
You're not beating them. Period.
Yeah.
You can't be.
I was saying you can't go into that game worried. Then there's the other problem. If you're worried about this game, there's other problems.
Did you have a multi on that game?
Yes.
How did that go?
It failed.
How many legs did you have on total?
I'll check.
Because have you noticed when you do footy...
I'm not betting on Carlton anymore though.
Yeah, I'm not going to do footy anymore. It's too hard. Collingwood, it ruins it, and footy, it's just too hard.
I'm not doing Carlton because I'm just worried about that.
Footy's too broad.
I'm not doing Carlton. I had 10 legs and 2 fails.
By much?
4 disposals and 2 disposals all I needed.
Oh, that hurt. 4 disposals, that's a decent way away though. That would hurt though. It does hurt when you get that close and you just...
It was only a bonus bet, so technically, it's not my
money. Oh yeah, that's not your money.
It's not my money.
And was there a bet return on that again as well?
Nah, it doesn't work like that.
Oh yeah, no, because bonus bet's different to bet return. Fuck. Okay, well, then you know what you did after that? You put on more money on the Adelaide Freo game.
And lost to that. I was horrible on that, like horrible. Because that was a shit game.
Yeah, we'll go into that soon. What would your votes be for your game?
Give 3 to Harry. 2 to 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 Charlie. 2. That's fucking weird.
Shut the fuck up and read it.
2 to Charlie Kerno. I'll give 1 to Elijah Hollins.
1 to Elijah Hollins. Wow. I got 3 to the big crit man, the big bull. I got 2 to Harry Mackay. I got 1 bit of respect for him, the Shees. Big Cheezel. I'm not gonna lie. Would you agree with this? Obviously, it's still early stages, and I think the good thing about your forward, well, for you guys, obviously, I hate saying it. The good thing for your forward line, the way it works is your 2 bigs can work off each other. But would you say Harry Mackay's better now forward? Is like your star forward?
Nah.
I'd still say it's Kerno.
We have 2 star forward, but
if you had to say
Harry's doing better right now.
Yeah, but if you had to say if you had to pick 1 back, 1 mid, 1 forward, who would your 1 forward be?
Charlie.
Yeah, you'd still pick Charlie. I think Harry Mackay. I think Charlie's more versatile as well.
2 different. But Harry's good. He's marking up the field and stuff. So.
But I think just in a moment of play as well, you'd rather have Charlie. He's more. He can
the best 2 forward. Like there's no forward duo like that. Besides maybe.
Yeah, because what fucking team? Oh, I was gonna say Geelong. Yeah, like they have Coleman medalists, but I was gonna say like what team actually has Coleman medalists?
Unstoppable.
Real quick, we'll talk about it a bit after. I won't go much into it, but Geelong's forward line is actually very scary as well. No one really looks at that. But yeah, your game, whatever. Now let's go to the game that fucked up your multi. Can you read out your multi for Adelaide Freo?
It was so good. Nah, it would have hit.
Those of you, it would have hit. I'm gonna read the score to people. The scores are 69 to 34. That is a combined score. I'm not that good at math, so please bear with me. I'm really not good at math. 103 points.
I had a 9 legs and 3 hit.
9 legs and only 3 hit.
Yeah.
What were your 3 that hit?
Amos 2 goals, Clark 20 disposals, and Aish 20 disposals.
They're kind of like short. Apart from the goals, those are like kind of short things though. Oh, I remember you had Tex to kick 2 and he kicked none.
Yeah.
Rankin to kick
1.
1 and kick none.
Rashali to kick 1. Crouch 30, Sarong 30, and Brayshaw 25.
It was pretty bad. Wait, did you watch the game?
Yeah, I got home and then I seeing the score, it was fucking horrible.
Watching the game, it was horrid. It was the worst play of... Oh, by the way, I have a tattoo for the people at home they can see. It was a horrid display of even just moving the ball. It was just bad. Like, I don't know what... But I feel like a lot of those kind of low-scoring games occur off the stadium. I don't know why. Like, I'm saying it was like common to those kind of things.
That was just bad.
And the other reason...
4-10, you gotta kick.
And you've got to think as well, Freo kicked the last, 4 goals of the game, and that was like pretty much bang, bang, bang in the last quarter. You take away that, good passage of 10, 15 minutes, the game's like 30 to 30 by full time. Like, it's a bit embarrassing. But, by the way, for the folks you don't know, we record this, during the day, which means basketball games are still going on. Jason has just alerted us, Malachi Flynn dropped 50 points.
What the fuck? Imagine that one dude that put like 35 plus on him. He's loaded.
The over-under, he put like fucking plus 49.5.
Malachi, bro, this dude's an NPC. I forgot his name. Who is that? What the?
Don't you remember him?
No, I know he is, what I'm saying. He's a fucking NPC, bro. That's ridiculous.
Crazy. Good on him, though. He tried to set the fucking...
Off the bench, he's crazy.
Off the bench?
Yeah, off the bench.
Oh my god!
Off the bench.
Okay, but I feel like the unique
they would have
context...
kept playing him.
Yeah, and probably someone got injured in the starting line. You're going to have a bit of context to that.
Bench. Like, imagine looking at this, and look at that. It says bench, and it says
literally.
50
So he
points.
literally... Wait, pass it. I'll read this to the camera. He literally... So their starting lineup had...
How much minutes did he play?
34. He was their leading minutes.
That's still not much.
You're dropping that much.
That's not much for 50.
So this was his team. I'll read it out. Troy Brown Jr. had 6 points. I'm not even going to read that last name. Someone else on his team had 9. Duran had 11. Ivy only had 8. Sasa had 11. Obviously, like Cunningham and stuff didn't play. Get to their bench. 9 points from Matu. Matu, that's actually not that bad for him. He had 5 steals, 5 boards. Matu actually had a good game as well. Evan Fournier, 0 points. He dropped off.
What happened to that bloke?
He dropped off. Big. James Wiseman never amounted to anything. 9 points, 5 boards. Then Malachi Flynn just off the bench. 50 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 18 to 25 from the field, 5 and 9 from 3, and 9 to 12 from the free throw line.
That's ridiculous.
That is crazy. That is mental. Good on the guy though. Good on him. He's having he had a field day. He woke up today and just thought, you know what? It's game time. I respect him. But going back to the footy, because we are speaking about the footy right now. My votes for that game, if I'm going to be honest, none of the players really deserved votes for the game.
Yeah.
Probably, my 3 votes probably go to the fans, you know, having to sit at that ground to watch that fucking shit show. But you got to give it to some players, so I'll go Young for 3, Sarong for 2, and Ryan for 1.
I will go Sarong. So right.
I love when they said that
For 3. Walters for 2.
He was very inaccurate though.
And
2-4 I think he had.
Aish.
James Aish.
Yeah.
Fucking love Aish. Ex-Collingwood player. You always be the black and white. We love you, mate. He's one of the most underrated players in the comp, I reckon. No one gives him, you know, much recognition. He plays very, very well. Now, probably, would you say this was game of the week? Nah, this was the game of the week. The next game was. Essendon Saints, 71-67. Big Jakey Stringer unloads the, what do they say? The Easter Saturday, Easter Sunday, drop punt, that was what they said.
Yeah, me and...
I was on Saturday, actually, sorry.
Me and Rocco were sitting there watching it. We're hoping Essendon lost, and then we'll... you know when, did you watch it?
I watched the second quarter, then I had to do a uni assignment that was due
Stringer went for this goal from like 50, did you see that? From 50, and I was saying, he's shit, Stringer, he does nothing, we're talking shit about him, and then he kicks the fucking goal, and then just shut us up. So, but I still don't like him.
Obviously, no one likes, I don't actually, other than Essendon fans, no one likes Stringer. Doggies fans like Stringer anymore.
Yeah.
He's a fucking prick. But no, I think this was a very good game. I watched, some clips, some highlights of it. It wasn't even a back and forth contest because Saints led the entire game. Yeah. They just maintained the lead and then they just didn't have the legs to play the full thing. That's St Kilda. They're so shit. Who the fuck has lost to St Kilda?
Imagine this thing.
Fucking who, bro? That's me. I can't relate. Is this the sign of it's an Essendon year to win a final?
No.
Is it Essendon to make a final? No.
Yeah, they could.
You reckon?
Could make a final. Maybe it'll be like a Collingwood Essendon final elimination.
What, 5th, 8th?
5th and 8th, yeah. Use a 5th. Could be.
See, but I now say, I'm not going to lie.
You'd want that, because then you'd win that.
Yeah, we'll speak about this team afterwards, but I think Geelong might actually maintain an 8th spot.
Yeah, no, I had Geelong in 7th or something.
They're actually not doing hard. Because I'm not going to lie, Adelaide has disappointed me thus far.
Yeah.
They're playing tonight, so it could turn something around.
The only team I can see coming back from 0-3 are Hughes and Brisbane.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to just say the two green
Adelaide,
the two good teams out there.
And Hawthorn, I think, can come back from 0-3. No,
as in it's time. No.
But yeah.
I think I overrated Hawthorn. And Adelaide. I think I did that for both of them.
Adelaide expected.
Because they got robbed out of finals last year, so we expected, some big things, and nothing happened.
Hawthorn way overrated, but yeah.
Essendon, I think I underrated a little bit. Not underrated to the point where they'll make finals, but underrated probably about 2 spots. Like I put them about 11th, and I reckon they can come like 9th. Like that kind of underrated.
They're decent.
Kind of section. They're not that bad. But they ended up getting the win at Marvel Stadium. Crowd was going bananas at Marvel Stadium. Your votes, you going with?
I will go with...
I'm going to go 3 to Martin.
He had like 28 at half time.
It was cooking at that stage.
I'll go
2 to McGrath. Or McGrath, if you want to read it as
I'll go 2 to him and then I'll go
1 to Stringer. He kicked the game when you got to give him recognition.
Stringer.
Okay, so that's actually the first time we've had the exact same votes.
Yeah.
Stringer, I think he had 2 or 3. He did alright, kicked the game winners, so got to give him props for that. Now the next game, I think this was game of the week. You lost another multi on this as well. How did you lose last week?
A lot.
Because you bet on the Collingwood game, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you lost Collingwood, Carlton, Adelaide, Melbourne Port, and the Monday game.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you bet on over half the games that didn't win one.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
It's not my fault.
Because you know what it is? It's the mindset of, I lost the money, it's alright, I'll win it back on the next one. That's what the mindset is.
Nah, it's the mindset of... I don't know. I know the sport, so...
You just think,
shouldn't happen.
Yeah. As you say, literally, if Dylan was to ever get merch for this show...
But it's not like I'm losing I'm losing by a disposal.
Yeah,
it's not like I'm fucking...
You're in the rank. But if we were ever to have merchandise for this show and there was a Dylan hoodie...
Yeah, you've won!
No, but your hoodie would say this. It's literally just their job. You say that every bet you put on.
I do what they have to...
Because I do the same to you. Mine players miss it by 2 points or a rebound or a 3. They miss it by just one thing. But you say it every day. It's literally their job to do that. They're getting paid to do this.
What they average. That's what
I'm getting paid. You say it every time. But
actually, I have one. Lynch 3 goals. I put money on that, so...
Oh, did you actually put money on that?
Yeah, I said in the group chat, I won $40. Thanks to Mars.
Oh yeah, that was a single leg. That was a multi though.
Still.
Oh, so Mars told you to put that on?
No, he was like, oh, I'm going to do thing, and I did it.
But did Mars say, hey, put this on?
No, he's like, he was all talking about it, and then he's like, oh, I'm going to do it. And I was like, alright, I'll do it.
So really Mars won?
Yeah, but I got the money, so...
Yeah, but you didn't predict it. Mars predicted
Doesn't matter.
it. So we give a shout out to Mars on that one.
Still got the money.
We go on to the game. Port Adelaide vs Melbourne. Port Adelaide loses 89-96. Big Frida kicks the sealer. Then Port Adelaide quickly get one back. Then the game ended up just settling us. I think Melbourne going back again after that. Yeah, they did. No, they didn't. They just left it at that. That was a back and forth contest. No one expected Melbourne to win. I tipped Melbourne. I really thought, you know what, they're gonna show what they're actually made of.
So what 3 games did you put on?
This week, I only put on the week that just passed. Yeah. The Collingwood game and the Geelong Hawks game.
Yeah, and
I don't do footy.
I ended up put on the West Coast Bulldogs game.
Did you actually?
Yeah. Twice. Put on 2.
Wait, so you put... So the games you didn't put on were Richmond, Sydney? No, you put on the Tom Lynch one.
Yeah, but I won, so...
Okay, but you still put one on. So the only game you didn't put on was for Essendon Saints?
Yeah, because I couldn't because of the 24-hour thing.
Oh my god, you put on every single game.
Pretty much. I did. Didn't even realise that.
See, but I feel like you bet more on AFL, I do more NBA though.
Yeah, the only team I bet on NBA is literally the Lakers. Because I know their whole stuff.
You don't even do your own team. You don't even do Philly.
Nah, I
really?
do the Lakers. That's it.
Do you think now because Embiid's back you go bet on Philly? No?
Because we're too random. Lakers, I know what they're going to do.
See, I only do Lakers because our starting lineup, everyone hits certain point. Reeves, always give you 10. Rui give you 10, all that stuff. And then I do a lot of West teams, like Kings, Mavericks.
Yeah.
I do those
I reckon I'll start doing the Bucks. Kind of guess the Bucks.
With Middleton now in the loop, I don't know what Dame's going to do. It's too confusing.
But
Brook
Lakers
Lopez
are
is
easy. They're
unpredictable. Lakers is a very sure,
I pretty much went on every game.
Yeah.
Twice I did the Bulldogs game. Mars put on for me. And I lost.
Wow. But yeah, going back, Melbourne Port, this was the easy game of the round.
So how have you, we've still spent the same amount, but that's because I won. Technically.
But you've put in more. Wouldn't that mean?
Yeah, but I've won. So
you won the
Ducks.
Well, what's your negative right now? What's your
100
ratio? Negative
5,
100.
I think, because
I'm negative 108.
Yeah.
Let's go. Fucking crazy.
It's not great.
But you know what? Your best win is your next one. That's my motto.
Hey, they quit. Everyone, what is it?
Everyone quits right before their big win.
Yeah, before their win.
But yeah, game of the round. I think there was really good movement. It was actually like Melbourne were taking it up a lot through the and everyone was actually getting utilised. Like there was no one playing genuinely shit. I think a lot of them all played very well. My votes, I'm gonna go with 3. This is when you know it's a good game. When I'm giving 3 votes to Neil Bullen, that's when you know it's a good game. 2 to Rosie and 1 to Big Gorney.
I'll give 3 to Gorn. 2 to Oliver.
Clay.
And 1 to Neil Bullen.
Would you say Gorney has re-established himself as one of the best ruckmen in the comp?
Yeah, he is. He was.
So you think even last year he was?
Yeah.
I think last year went through a bit of a bad patch. I wouldn't have said he was last year.
I'd take him any day of the week.
Yeah, you still want him. You want him to be a ruckman.
Anyway, let's quickly go through this game because no one gives a fuck about West Coast.
Like we said, Doggies West Coast, no one cares. 106 to 30. The fact he only scored 30 points in the game is pretty poor. Nothing really surprising. 3 votes, 2 votes, 1 vote. Who are you going with?
3 to Trelaw.
Same.
2 to... Bontempelli kicked 3 goals.
Yeah, but he only had 16 disposals, but I gave him 2.
Yeah, and I had him for 25. So.
I gave him I gave him the 2 votes. I gave the Bont 2
I'll
votes.
give 3 to Trelaw, 2 to Tim English, and I'll give 1 to, because I feel bad for him, Harley Reid.
Didn't you do that last week?
I do it every week.
You're gonna give him the fucking brown loaf for
bad for him.
Who cares? Well, I've gone Trelaw for 3, the Bont for 2, even though he had loads of runs, he got some goals on board, and I'll go Vandermeer for 1. He's not really gonna make an impact on our Brownlow leaderboards, but you know, he's got himself on the leaderboard, so I'll put him that. Richmond Sydney, I reckon this was surprise of the round.
No, it's still a good game.
Yeah, but this was surprise, like,
because I won money on it. No, it was actually a good game though.
I think we should just turn double into double betting and just we talk about betting the whole time.
I'm glad this is new.
But like no, I'm actually gonna say his story. He was always against me getting it. He was saying, "Don't do it. It's bad." I started doing it, and I said, "Hey, I started doing this." I didn't influence you to say it.
Yeah, you shut up a bit.
I said, "No." You said, "Oh my God, show me," and I said, "This is what I've done." And then you go, "How much money have you lost?" I go, "Well, only 20 because that is like a bet return, so that's not actually my money." That. And he goes, "Stupid! What a waste." 2 days later, he just writes in the group chat, "Hard, it needed 1 more rebound." And then after that, I think you're worse than me, like hooked on it worse than me now.
Yeah, but still,
I think out of me, you, Josh, you're the worst now.
I'm cautious.
I think out of me, you, Josh, you're still the worst though.
Yeah. Nah, Josh is pretty bad. Nah, you're the worst. We're all bad.
We're all bad as each other.
We don't win, so...
We're all as bad as each other. Put it this way, in the past 2 weeks, we're all negative triple digits.
This is what's going to happen. We're going to win once. We'll win once, win like $150. Then we'll go on another like 10 streak of not winning.
Can you imagine going on a 10 streak of winning?
They like ban your account. That's what they do.
Yeah, but if you're winning a 10 streak of $30 winnings, it's not going to ban your account.
Then you're winning too much.
I'm sorry I put $20 on Bont to have 10 disposals.
Let's hope we win that raffle though, the $50 bonus bet.
Yes, Sportsbet sent us a survey and said...
Sponsor us! Sponsor us! What's the double? Or jump punch.
Or PointsBet, or...
Any betting.
Ned's Level. Any of them. Whichever one wants to sponsor us, we'll happily use your system or whatever, your website, your app, whatever. We'll give you our money.
We'll be in the commercials.
We'll be with Shaq in the Ladbrokes commercials.
Nah, he's PointsBet.
Is he PointsBet? Oh,
yeah.
He's PointsBet. Who's Ladbrokes?
Ladbrokes.
Isn't Mark Wahlberg in Ladbrokes once sometimes?
I think
or
so.
Matt Damon? There's some celebrity in the Ladbrokes ones.
But yeah. Which one's Allen Iverson? Allen Iverson was one, I remember.
Can't remember AI. I just remember Shaq. Yeah, Shaq is PointsBet. He does all the characters and shit. Yeah, and he holds up the phone. He's like, "Oh, PointsBet." Yeah, he's like speaks like that.
Anyway.
Yeah, Richmond Sydney. Big shock of the round. Sorry, this table is broken because Dylan built it wrong when we set up this.
No, it was Rocco. Rocco built it.
Yeah, Rocco caused this. Really good game. You won your multi, so you're obviously jumping for joy.
Single bet.
Liam Baker did get suspended, or is he going to the tribunal or something like that? I think he did end up getting the week.
He got one game.
He got the game. Do you reckon that was constituted?
Actually, Richard will drop off now because they lost Lynch again.
Lost Lynch again, they did, yeah.
So it's pretty big loss.
And Bolt has gone as well.
Yeah.
Bolter's not playing a little bit as well.
Oh.
For those of you who don't know, 82-77, Richmond got up. At the G, it was a bit of back and forth. Not back and forth as much as like goal. It was more just like Sydney went on a big run, Richmond went on a big run, Sydney a little bit of a run, Richmond a little bit of a run. It was kind of like one of those games. And Richmond just outlasted it in the end. Does it take away from Sydney's season? No, you're always going to drop a game where you shouldn't. We did it against Saints. You'll do it, you guys got this week. Freo, you'll do it against Freo. It always happens, so you're not going to put too much on Sydney. But props to Richmond, but like you said...
You're going to lose the game.
Yeah.
And it was here. It wasn't like if it was in Sydney... And
you would have thought, ooh, yeah. But, it's here. Richmond at the G, they always play their best.
Anyway.
But yeah, like you said, Richmond, they're going to go back to being really nothing now because of those injuries. Vote, who you going with?
Toronto 3.
Yep.
2-2.
Stop fucking doing this.
2-2. 2-2. Who was I going to give? I'll give it to Heaney.
I went 2 to Heaney as well.
I'll give 1 to Lynch.
Oh, well, almost believe you're going to have the same ones again. I got 3 to Toronto. 2 to, as Carly Underwood says, Heaney! And then 1 to Liam Baker.
Yeah.
I thought he played this. But then he did get suspended. So let's say Liam Baker goes on some monsoon level. Oh, I just broke it. Let's say he goes on some amazing stretch this year. I can't be bothered. He goes on some amazing stretch this year, and I end up giving him a lot of votes. Just because he got suspended, will he not be now eligible for our Brownlow? Same as if any player gets suspended. In our Brownlow count, if a player gets suspended, are we going to keep him eligible? Or are we going to be like AFL and says, nah, you're gone?
You're gone.
Okay, I might have to fix this.
You're gone.
So you're going to say you're gone?
Yeah.
So what if Cripper... No, but Cripps is protected. But what if, like, let's say Bont, literally punches someone in the eyeball, gets suspended. Obviously, AFL won't give him the votes anymore. Are we really going to take it away?
Yeah.
Heard it here first from Dylan, apparently. That's nice. And then the final game, Easter Monday. One of the most random things happened. Well, not random because you understand why it happened, but the game stopped at 3/4 time for a good 35 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Didn't kick off again until 6:10 or 6:11 or something like that. Then did you see all the, not the streakers, but like the people that run on the field? See that guy that ran on?
Yeah.
Snapped it, hit it out on the full post, and then slipped and face planted.
Yeah, I saw that.
How the fuck did you manage to do that?
It's fucking stupid. I don't know why they do it, but anyway.
As Daniel Gorringe said, that's a fun way to spend 11 grand.
It is.
It is. It's true. Hawks are just not there on the day. Mitch Lewis fucked up my multi. Mitch Lewis is the reason why I'm not doing AFL multis anymore. He's a prick. Twice I've had him for 2 goals, and he's kicked 1 in between both those games. He's fucking useless.
Should have put Chol.
Chol went crazy. Chol went absolutely crazy. But, Cats got up 106-70. Cats went absolutely crazy in the first quarter. Then Hawks said, no, it's our turn. And Chol said, I'll lead it. Yeah. Chol went crazy. By the start of the third quarter, Chol kicked the first or something. They got it to 4 points. And then Chol kicked the next 6.
Yeah.
They just shut them up. And then Hawks really could get back into it. With the whole game holding for half an hour.
Yeah.
It takes a lot out of your plays as well. Tomahawk was his big milestone game. He got on the board for 4. Did get in a bit of trouble though for using his phone. That's not an issue. I don't know why the AFL cares so much. It wasn't like he was putting on a multi. He was just checking the multi. Just making sure. But like I was saying before, when you were talking about Cullen's forward line, Geelong's forward line, like Hawkins, Cameron, Ollie Henry's making a good statement up there. Stengel's there. Close is there.
They're not bad.
It's fucking scary. Like, no matter how old they get, they're still always just somehow being scary. But they're not going to win a premiership, that's for sure. Votes, who you going with?
Liverpool 3.
Yeah, same.
2 to Hawkins.
Milestone man, same.
1 to Henry.
Dog exact, mate. I've actually gone 2 votes for the losing team here. I've gone 3 to Warple, 2 to the milestone man Hawkins, and 1 to Big Chol. He was a big influence in the game.
Chol's good.
But someone who I would like to give an honorary vote to, which doesn't mean anything because he won't get a point for it anyway, on Hawthorn, Mackenzie played absolutely amazing. You know that blonde kid, number 28 from
Oh,
Hawthorn?
yeah, he was good.
He played ripper.
Yeah.
And so did that player from Geelong. I forgot how to say his name, so let me ensure I'm saying it right. Bruhn. I don't know if it's Brun or Brune, but he played absolutely solid. In the first quarter, he had 15 disposals.
Yeah, no.
He played amazing.
Good players.
So we will tally up those Brownlow votes. I've got now a spreadsheet on my laptop, so I just add it to there every night. But round 2, that'll be a surprise for the end of the season.
Yeah. Gather round.
Gather round is ahead of us. Are you going to gather round?
No.
Oh, I'm going to gather round. Weren't you meant to go with me?
Yes.
But then you fucked it. Because Dylan had a bright idea. Hey, they're re-releasing tickets. Let's go. I was like, okay, we'll go. Then Dylan comes and says to me, I got the Carlton tickets, but I didn't get the
I
Carlton
didn't say
tickets.
I got them.
Yes, you did.
No, I said... No, I didn't.
You said, oh, Carlton tickets are fine. I just don't have the Collingwood tickets. And I said, okay, I'll jump on. I got on level 1 for the Collingwood tickets, in the cheer squad line. We're chilling. Dylan goes, alright, calm, nice, let's go. About an hour passes. Dylan just goes, by the way, did you get Carlton tickets? I go, no, you got Carlton tickets. He goes, I didn't get Carlton tickets, they're sold out. I go, what are you going to do? And then he just goes, oh, well, we won't bother going then. And I was like, I'm not going to lose my $10 tickets. So I'm going with my Collingwood mate, going to go up, watch the boys play the Hawkers.
Yeah.
Versus Jack Ginnivan. Real quick, going back to the Easter Monday game. The Jack Ginnivan, their high tackles, not getting the call, different rule book. It's been going on for a while now. But you know what's annoying? When he played for us and he was getting his different rule book, everyone said, who cares? Now he's playing for Hawthorn and he's getting a different rule book, everyone's like, it's not fair, guys. It's just, the second you rep black and white, you're not going to have anyone on your side. No one likes it. But, no, I hope he doesn't have a great game, because we're versing, but I hope we don't do it. Because he's a premiership player, it was a fan favourite.
Sure.
He just, like he said, he went on that podcast and said, like, it was for his career, he just went across, no one really reached out to him, so I don't blame the kid.
Yeah.
So when he gets the ball, gets his first possession, like a mark or something, I'll give him a round of applause. My fucking hands for him, so
yeah.
I'm not going to do him anything. But I hope we can win. It'll be a good gather round. They do a lot of stuff. I've seen they do like meet and greets every single day. Like they got shit like on every day for the thing. But yeah, kicks off tonight with Adelaide Melbourne. Who you going with?
Melbourne.
Gotta go with Melbourne. I got Melbourne too. Margin?
By 6.
I got Melbourne by 12. I reckon. But I wouldn't be surprised Adelaide get up by like 2-3 points. I reckon it'll be fairly close.
And Brisbane.
Brisbane North.
Okay, Brisbane by 20.
Be honest here. Let's say Brisbane loses. Are you pulling the plug on their hopes?
Yeah.
This is like the final straw. Because they go on 4 from this.
Yeah.
Realistically, Brisbane should win. I reckon Brisbane by about 51. It'll be a statement win for them. I think Lockie will have like 30 disposals, 2 goals. He'll really like want to impact the team. Port versus Essendon.
Port.
Just because it's in LA, I'll give it.
Shut up, Essendon.
Yeah, but I wouldn't surprise me that Essendon can make a really good push to win.
Yeah, I mean? Could. But Port.
That Port win. Eagles Sydney. Last time they versed, Sydney kicked 200 points. Yeah, well over Sydney. 200 points.
Yeah, Sydney.
We'll go Sydney. Can Sydney kick 200 points again?
Sydney by 80.
Can Sydney kick 200 points again though?
No. Just
the SCG and Adelaide Oval, the grounds are pretty similar.
No, but they're playing Adelaide Oval. They're playing.
Oh, they're not.
Adelaide
Hills. Playing one of the local grounds. I'll go Sydney by 71. That's my prediction. Carlton Freo. Carlton has never won at Adelaide Oval. So, is this the year they finally get up?
Carlton by 39.
I've got Carlton by 33. But if you lose, that'll be pretty bad. But like we said before...
No, it won't be that. They're 3-0.
But like we said before, every team has, their bad, loss, whatever. They're 3-0, but they verse like North as one of the, like an Adelaide. Just like, relax.
We'll see.
Doggies Geelong. I'm going to go Doggies here.
Yeah, I'll go Geelong.
Doggies by about 9 or something.
I'll go Geelong by 15.
Yeah, I'm going to be that 2-3 goal kind of game. Gold Coast Giants.
Giants.
Obviously.
Giants
by about 35.
Why did we just go quiet?
Giants by about 35.
28.
28, yeah.
Richmond.
Sydney, Richmond. Oh, St Kilda, Richmond.
Saints.
This is actually a bit tough for me. I don't know.
I'll go Saints.
I've got Saints right now. I think just because the injuries
they're not
Richmond.
bad. They're like Essendon. They're just They're all right.
I'll go the safe bet. I'll go Saints. Saints by about 23.
I'll go 20.
And to close out the gather round, Collingwood Hawks.
I'll go Collingwood by...
Why don't you say what you predict first, then I'll say my prediction.
30...
So actually being nice to us.
1.
31? I would have said 31 as well. I reckon Collingwood, I see it being 31. 99 to 66, that'll be the scores. But I'll be there. Let me get the ticket up in case anyone is watching. Section 122, row 10. No, row R, seat 10. Come say hi. Come pull up. I doubt any of them can't. They would have been there at the Collingwood Hawks game. And it's the end of the round as well. Like everyone, no one's going to be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, get excited. The footy is now underway because we won. Now it can be underway. Now we're excited.
1 win.
Do you reckon? How far do you guys reckon you can go until you lose your first game?
I said the Sydney game. SCG reversal. I reckon we'll lose that.
What round is that? How many games would you have to win straight?
I think that's around 10. So 9 and 8. It's possible.
So round 8, no?
Huh?
So not round 8?
We'll win that. But I'll tell you, the hardest game in this stretch, probably GWS we have. Then we have Geelong. We have a really hard stretch. We have after these next 2 games, we have GWS, Geelong, Collingwood, Melbourne, and then Sydney. Then we have Suns. So I reckon Sydney we lose.
Sydney, yeah. Probably, and even if you're just winning all those games, it'd be a lot to win those games, and you're going to have to drop one.
Travel.
Yeah, the travel. You're going to have to drop one at one stage. But, yeah. And real quick, who do you reckon will win one first? North or West Coast? They are versing in like round 12 or something.
North.
It's at Optus the first time they meet. They versed twice this year.
I hope they draw.
No, they versed twice this year. So what, you want 2 draws?
Yeah, 2 draws. That'll be sick.
But last year was actually a good game between. It was like a 1-goal win. Actually wasn't half bad at Optus.
Yeah.
But yeah, is that episode 20?
Yep.
What do we got to do before we close episode 20?
Sneeze. We have to.
I thought you were going to sneeze.
We're going to put on the player. There's a player.
What?
Our player for the episode.
Player 20. So we're going to go NBA or AFL?
Yeah. Trying to think. What's something happen?
You know what? Let's not give it to a player that wears that number. Let's just make it the Chol episode because he kicks 3.
2 Hawthorn players back to back.
Oh yeah, we are being a bit biased to Hawks. It's Chol.
Yeah, do Chol.
Today's the Chol episode.
We'll put him in when he was playing for Gold Coast, so.
Or Richmond. We'll put him in
for Richmond.
Did you forget that?
I forgot about that.
Oh.
Jeez, let's say ages ago.
Don't you remember Choldo?
Yeah, I know.
I've got fucking Soldo. Does not play for Richmond anymore.
Yeah, he plays for 4.
I forgot about that.
But actually, did he do alright? I don't know. Gorn got 50 hit outs, so.
And not alright in a ruckman standpoint, but on the ground he probably did alright.
I think he kicked a couple goals.
Yeah, he did alright. I think he ended up having like 15 disposals or something. He did alright. But yeah, since North End, subscribe to the Jump Punch channel. You get 17% off. Become a member, you get 25% off. So make sure you do both those things. As I say every week, big year ahead for the Jumper Punch. Go watch Rockin' Over the Burbs. Go watch Forever Rivals. Go watch the Jumper Punch.
Double Double.
Well, they're already watching Double Double. Go watch old episodes of Double Double.
That's it.
Go watch. I always forget the names of it. I feel so bad. In the locker room, in the change room. Yeah, it's very exciting. I was in the Jumper Punch studio. It's really good the way that they've got it set up now.
Yeah.
Like that new sign, all that stuff in the back, that Simpsons, they're actually really good. They got like the fridge, they got all the cans there. I thought it was like really sick. But yeah, wraps up episode 20, the Chol episode.
Chol episode. That's it.
Would you like to say love you, Chol? No.
You say it for this week.
Nah, because we're versing him, so I don't want to. So, guys. No, we're starting it now, so like. Yeah. What's wrong?
No, I was looking at the vacuum after, alright? You talk, I'll be silent.
I'll vacuum after, what is it?
No, I'm going to vacuum like this with my feet, look. I've done it already.
Okay, I'll vacuum it up, it's fine, it's fine, let's do it up.
Lucky this is my mum that's showing it like me.
Well, I'm not going to do it because she's right.
Okay, wait, just pick up this fucking dog with this dog.
I locked him in the thing to put him in the chamber thing. He did not care about it, he was still trying to go for it.